Pride Month is a celebration for the LGBTQ plus community, but there's more to it.
Yeah, it's also about everyone showing support. I spoke with people around Central Florida about how we can all be rainbow allies.
I think the straight allies are even more important than just the people of the community.
Stefan Brandt believes small acts can go a long way.
Just a simple example. Raising a pride flag during June.
The local business owner and member of the Winter Park Pride Chamber feels flying this sends a powerful message to a young person who may be questioning.
There's a pride flag across the street. I can maybe talk to them. And imagine, to make it even better, imagine if the parents of this kid raise a pride flag. This little kid knows I will be accepted in this household, whoever I love.
Allies play a crucial role in supporting the LGBTQ plus community.
Being a decent person is free.
Stephanie Preston Hughes is a local licensed mental health counselor.
Treat other people how they want to be treated.
She knows the power of acceptance.
I came out in 1993.
Her freshman year of college in the Midwest was tough.
I was really lonely and isolated. I wasn't out to anybody.
Her life changed when she found a student support group.
It was there that I said to another human being for the first time, I'm gay, and it saved my life, literally. I cannot say enough about that. That positive connection and being told, you are okay.
She stresses that consistent efforts can radically improve mental health outcomes.
What the statistics tell us about using a person's pronouns decreases suicidality and risk of self-injuring behavior by as much as 50%. Just call people what they want to be called.
Which means we need to listen.
I like to say proportionally use our ears and our mouth, right? We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. So one of the most important things we can do is listen more than we talk. If we know somebody who's part of the LGBTQ community.
But in spaces where LGBTQ plus voices might not be present, speaking up is important.
One of the things people who are not part of the LGBTQ community can do is use their voice in positions of privilege.
Everyone that I've met in the community is always so welcoming. There's no judgment or anything like that. They're always just love everybody.
Katrina Vargo is an ally for her family members in the LGBTQ plus community.
I just feel like with my brother and my sister, I gotta give them support no matter what.
If you're looking to be a greater supporter,
make the commitment to keep learning no matter what. Allies are lifelong learners.
By listening, learning, and being open, we can all be rainbow allies.